somebody who Castillo's in trouble. Leak steps in, and the fight is over. Towels coming from Dominic King. Towels there from Dominic King. Let's go. It's stopped. Left off the region.
This is Thomas Lyons from Raps on TV. Down here at the public workouts for Alan Brown at York Hall Bethnal Green. Fortunate to be joined by Featherweight Jordan Gill. Firstly, Jordan, how are you doing?
I'm good. Nice weather. Enjoying the day. Got my shades on. Walk around in a t-shirt. What's not to like?
Yeah, touch on the weather. It's always good to be able to get in the t-shirt, in the shorts, and come down. But I mean, kind of here. Most importantly for the public workouts, had a Dave Allen's heavyweight clash against Lucas Brown. Just touch on the main event firstly before I go on to talk about yourself. Yeah, just talk about the fight in general as a fan's perspective. What you're looking most forward to about the fight on Saturday night?
I'm looking forward to watching Dave Allen. I've seen how good a shape he's come in. He looks in good nick. Obviously, Brown's been around. He's been world champion. He's been in some big fights. So it's going to be an interesting fight. Everyone loves the heavyweight division, and for a good reason as well. Obviously, you've got Chisora and Gashi on. Gashi got a really good performance on 4 days' notice against Takao. So it's interesting, really interesting.
Yeah, a newly ingrained impetus in the Coldwell gym. Obviously, got Dereck Chisora linking up with Dave, and sort of a new kind of chapter in his career away from the fights that he's had with Dillian Whyte in the previous cycle of his career. I mean, how much has Dave's impetus, his relationship with Chisora, how has that brought him on, spurred him on to that next kind of level?
I think he's improved in the short time that he's been with Dave. Obviously, it's not been a massive training block because he's only had a certain amount of time, but I think you will see improvements in Chisora. And not just in this fight, but I think going forward you'll see more and more. So it's obviously the more time you get with a coach, the better you're gonna be and more you're gonna improve. So I'm looking forward to seeing his progress. Looking forward to the fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. I don't think it's going to be easy at all. I rate Gashi. I think it's going to be very interesting. So I'm just looking forward to a good night of boxing. Obviously got Josh Kelly, Sam Cox, a lot of good fighters on the undercard. Joe Cordine, the fight for the British title. So it's going to be a great show.
Yeah, for yourself, last time out, WBA Continental International Featherweight title fight against Emmanuel Dominguez. Great fight for yourself. That kind of next progression step in your career. I mean, how happy were you with your performance, and how much did you take that looking forward at the featherweight domestic scene and also at world level? How much has that kind of brought you on as a fighter?
I think every fight now you're seeing me improve, and I'm getting these good fights, solid opponents, and I'm learning whilst I'm on the job because I'm having to. Obviously, I'm 24 years old now, so I'm maturing, I'm becoming a man. I'm learning a lot in the gym with Dave. He teaches me so much, and I can't thank him enough. And these fights are bringing it on, like you say. I'm looking at the top of the domestic level, I'm looking onto European and world level, and just thinking, we're there or thereabouts.
And stripping it back down to sort of the grassroots tiers, see you teaming up with Dave Coldwell. Just talk to me about how the relationship materialised with Dave, and as a fighter in terms of your technical aspect, your psychological, mental, and all the other variables kind of in camp. How much has that kind of brought you on?
It's brought me on the end. I went to Dave in a sticky situation. We weren't getting any fights. I had nothing on the horizon, and all I wanted was the opportunity. So not only has Dave got me opportunity, he's got me great opportunities, and he's been improving me and teaching me so much more than I could ever wish for. I'm a completely different fighter because of Dave Coldwell, and I think we've only just started, so we're going to see a lot more from me in the next 2-3 years.
Besides the sort of background stuff that's been going on with the British title sort of situation with Ryan Walsh and Isaac Lowe, obviously the purse bids kind of were awaiting to be confirmed. You're obviously in a very healthy position following your world title route and how you've kind of progressed through that avenue. Just talk to me about your kind of ambitions maybe to win a British title. Would that be something you'd look to?
Yeah, I'd love to win a British title. I'm mandatory for the British title, so the fight with me and Ryan Walsh has gone out to purse bids. So we'll see what happens with the purse bids. I can see that fight happening probably July or August time. I think it's got to happen by the end of August. So obviously, if we get the bids on, then it's a fight that's going to happen, a fight that I think I'll win, and a fight that I'm excited about as well.
Yeah, 126-pound division from the domestic tier right to world level. It's thriving at the moment. Obviously got a massive fight coming up. Josh Warrington defending his IBF world title against Galahad. I mean, what's your perspective on that fight? Who do you see coming through? And in terms of your own personal development as a fight further down the line, what would you like to see out of those two? Who would you prefer to kind of fight?
As a fight, you don't really bother who you prefer as a fight, but you know, it's an interesting fight. If anybody should know who's going to win, it would be me, because I've sparred both of the fighters. So you know, at the same time, you never know. So you know, it's going to be a close fight. Either way, it's going to be a close fight. They're both good fighters, both very strong, they're both experienced. Obviously, Warrington's got a better resume. Warrington's world champion. Warrington's got the momentum. He's a hard guy to beat. He's going to have the home advantage. You know, it's all going to play a part. So, you know, it's a fight that we're interested to see.
In terms of being the flag bearer for Peterborough boxing, but also kind of inspiring the younger generations. Obviously, there's a lot kind of cropped up in the sort of London news about the recent spate of youth violence within sort of London, inner city communities, boroughs. I mean, in terms of Peterborough, I mean, violence kind of taking its place kind of all around, but using it as a positive and instilling that positivity into young people. I mean, in terms of it being an ambassador for Peterborough boxing and also being the flagship bearer for it, what would you say your advice would be to young people wanting to take a route into boxing? I mean, and also look at your successes, the way that you've kind of mapped out a positive route for these fighters and instilled that kind of focusedness and structure into your personal development. I mean, how would you kind of assess the whole sort of situation with the violence, but also the impact you're having on these people?
For me, I don't really know if I'll have an impact. Obviously, a lot of people message me saying they're inspired by my career, because I've come from nothing to getting on my way to being something. You know, but I've only just started. But you know, the violence that we're seeing now, all the knife crime, it's sad, because you know, these guys are running around stabbing each other because of drugs, because of arguments, because of women, and you don't want to see it. It's not a nice place to live. You don't want to walk out of your house and be worried for your life. You don't want to see your friends leave and think, well, will they come back or will they get stabbed? So, you know, all the only advice I can give, obviously, to people getting into boxing, maybe you won't be world champion, maybe you won't be British champion, you might not even win an area title, you might not even turn pro, but if you're going to walk into a boxing gym, it's going to give you a structure, it's going to give you something to look forward to every day. You're going to make friends, and all them friends are going to be on the right path with you. So you're going to be eating right, you're going to be going to bed early, you're going to be you know, having to show discipline in the gym. And I think that's really important, because it's boxing is good for installing discipline. Like I say, not everyone is going to be world champion, not everyone's going to be British champion, but if you can get that discipline and them good habits and behaviours nailed on, then you're already winning. So then, obviously, the focus that you get from boxing, it will help you where if you go to a job interview, where you're not sitting there scratching grass or scratching you and you're not looking, giving any eye contact. You know, it goes a long way.
Yeah, and just touched on this weekend's massive welterweight showdown between Terence Crawford, defending his WBO title against Amir Khan. Just give me your kind of take on the fight preparation, the way that sort of BT Sport used the platform to kind of get people interested in the fight. I know there's kind of been a lot of different views about whether it should have been a box office pay-per-view show alone, but then obviously with the fight on Saturday night. I mean, in terms of the interest generated behind this fight between the US and the UK, I mean, how much are you looking forward to Saturday night's fight?
I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm not actually seeing that much about the build-up or anything, so I can't really comment on that, but you know, it's a fight that I'm looking forward to. Terence Crawford is probably in my top 2 favourite fighters. I love the way he fights, I love his boxing, great. He's not the fastest, he's not the most powerful, he's not but he's great, he's sort of second to none. So now I'm looking forward to that fight. I think Khan, probably do alright like he normally does. So maybe a couple rounds, but I can see Crawford just kicking him, so they're probably stopping late.
And just before I let you go to see the weigh-in just starting now, it's been a bit of a recurring heavyweight theme this week. See Dave Allen, Lucas Brown, former WBA heavyweight champion, and sort of Dave now looking from the outset, a lot of public support, a lot of public interest in his career so far. Obviously, we're here for Chisora to support Dereck in his pursuit back to the top. Senad Gashi, the opponent for Chisora. Just tell me how he's been looking in the gym and how impressed you have been to see his development under Dave Coldwell.
He's been looking great. I've been watching him spar. He's been sparring well. He's looking powerful, looking sharp. His feet are good. So it's been interesting. All you can do is wait and see.
Yeah. Anyway, Jordan, I appreciate you giving us some of your time and getting you on the platform. Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV, Jordan Gill. I wish you all the best with your next fight date. I'm sure we'll hear something very soon. And all the best for today. And Chisora helping out with his camp.